Greetings, Cap. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. Thank you so very much for joining me. Whoever this finds you, I know you are doing well. Well, this reading, I'm actually recording it on the night of the full moon, this blue moon in Aquarius. And I, the energy that's been tapping into my spirit is one of transformation. I think we're all going to look back and realize we've had a series of big events, right? That eclipse and everything else. But this particular moon, my nose is itching, so it must be, oh goodness. This particular moon, this blue moon, is going to bring even more people online. I'm sure you'll see the rise in consciousness. There is a definitive split between the wheats and the tares at this point, right? But what is more clear than ever is that everybody is going through some level of transformation. Good, bad, or indifferent, change is change, right? And so we're going to tap into what's happening in your energy and how you are being renewed. As you see here, I have my Anubis statue. Anubis was, was instrumental to my particular journey, my change. And I have his oracle deck here. It's the very first deck that I bought years ago when I started my journey. So without further ado, let's jump right on in. Okay, Cap. So we're going to look in the context, right? Your focus and the outcome, okay? And it seems as though in the past, right, you felt as though you'd been dealt a bad hand, okay? But we know, and I'm going to say this confirmation because it's very late. And a car or truck, something with a heavy engine just went by. So you felt as though you were really dealt a bad hand. If you notice here with the music, or the door was in his face. So you may have been feeling as though the doors were slamming in your face. You were not necessarily getting a fair shot. And that caused you to go through, in the scorpionic energy, a dark night of the soul, when you had that spiritual transformation, that death and rebirth energy, right? And after you got out of that, you came out on the flip end of it inspired with a new profound passion energy, with this Ace of Wands, right? New beginnings, okay? You started to tap into your divine feminine energy, okay, helped by none other than Neckbet Mother Nut, okay, the ultimate alchemist and wisdom keeper, vulture, represented by vultures. If you've been seeing vultures, that is a sign to let you know that you are guarded by Neckbet Mother Nut. This is the wisdom keeper, the grandmother. Okay, so the divine feminine, the maiden mother crone energy is strong with you, Cap, strong with you. Okay, so I'm hearing they don't play about you. All right, so this grandmotherly crone, neckbed mother nut, watches over you. All right, and helped you transform. I'm hearing taking the losses, right? You can write a sad song now about it, right? And help you cross over from that death into read a spiritual transformation, okay? To get on the opposite end of it now, and now put you currently, okay, where your focus is in the Empress energy. You're in the Empress energy. Everything now is magnetizing and coming onto you. Okay, what happened? You had a completion of the prior cycles that were not good. And here you have El Venado, the deer, okay, the stag spirit. The nobility is coming to you. You're wearing the crown, right? Now you are celebrated with the Three of Cups. So you gone from nobody wanting to be around you to being celebrated, right? It opened the way, okay? It was a way opener, right? Anubis, opener of the way, helped you with that transformation, along with the help of the Holy Spirit, represented by the dove, but it is an initiative. It helped you with the dove, is also the initiate, the fool's journey to start out your new path. But now you're in the energy, your focus now is at the energy of the Empress. What is happening? Well, your roots run deep. You have deep roots, okay? So you have 1313 here on the deck too. We'll always on the board. We'll be talking about all the numbers for the numerologist later. Actually, 3 13s. Yeah, 3. It's a lot. And that's been a theme for the readings that I've done tonight. I think Scorpio had the most, like 5 of them, right? So you have and 13 is a highly mystical number. Also, I think associated with Archangel Metatron. But so you have the tree and you have the bell, right? The alarm has gone out to the world that you are, you know, do you remember in the movie Avatar, they all sat around this tree, the great spirit, the energy of the spirit mother. That is the energy that you carry. So do you remember that the mother was the one who was the spiritual healer for the community? And she led the entire group around, you know, the tree in the honoring of the great mother. Okay, so you've been given that mantle to continue to honor the great mother with song and to help others continue to be resilient, right? And learn that any kind of feelings of being trapped, it's an illusion. Okay, so you're being given the mantle to really realize that your energy now is that of in the end of the Empress. Everyone is magnetized to you because you're full of knowledge, you're full of understanding, you're full of overstanding. You are the physical embodiment of the divine feminine. You also have the blessing of the great mother, right? The grandmother and the great mother. So everyone is thankful. Whenever you come into people's life, they know they're going to be blessed. Why? Because whatever you touch blossoms, okay? You're noble, all right? And you also carry with you the energy of the desert, 27, the sacred archetypal element of fire. Okay, you are passionate about what you do. People know that when you were being given this bad hand, you remained resilient, you remained strong. You are a poster child in survival of the fittest, okay? And how to survive beyond any restrictions. So when you had learned that all of these restrictions were, listen, change your mindset, change your life. You changed your mindset, end up in spiritual, and so you changed your life. Okay, so you're now giving gratitude and you're letting everybody know, right? This is the way to go. You're like a way shower. Okay, so whatever has transpired for you now, your transformation is profound. You're in the energy of the Empress. You are fertile. You are creative. You have lots of choices. You bloom. Whatever you touch blossoms, right? Why? Because at the very foundation, whatever you touch blossoms. Okay, you're like a pot, right? And everything that's thrown in there blossoms. And you've been through death. You've conquered death rebirth energy. Strong with you, right? You have wonderful choices ahead of you. You can make plans, okay? And so whatever decision that's made, you will always be fine because ultimately you sit strong, right? If you're thinking your inner peace, next level. It says what is has no bearing on what will be. It is what it is. That's your mentality. What does your ideal life look like? Feel it. Well, you are feeling it in the energy of the Empress. Okay, you're living your ideal life. You do you. All right. If you're thinking of switching career, okay, so spiritual practitioner came out. You may use Chrysicola, the stone. It's a beautiful stone too. I don't have one here on my table right now. But it says, you have a strong desire to help people on this spiritual path. Be a beacon for others by teaching spiritual truths. Your intuitive senses are strong, which helps you to be good spiritual support. Your direction and insights are valuable and make a difference in the lives of many. Okay, your affirmation, Cap: I easily and effortlessly share divine wisdom and knowledge. I am contemplative and enjoy a meditation practice on a regular basis. Sharing my experience with others helps them on their spiritual journey. So you may be thinking of becoming a spiritual practitioner, or because you have mastered, the elements. You've mastered yourself, you've mastered death, life, rebirth, alchemy. Okay, tapping into your divine feminine energy, releasing what no longer serves you, continuously giving gratitude. It's a beautiful thing. You've alchemized all of these beautiful energies. Your new spirit animal is 27, Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Quick-witted too. That's what I'm saying. That's the divine feminine every day, all day, and the Empress too. Nobody could pull the wool over your eyes. For the numerologists out there, the numbers, you've got 13, 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, you also have, make sure I got this right, 8, 8, so 35 for gratitude is 8, 8, so restriction, 8, 8, 8, so you're thankful for the restrictions. It actually helped you work a lot of things out. In those times when you perceived that you were restricted, you were just being refined. You have 3, 3 here as well too. So you've got quite a few numbers. You may want to look those up and see what they mean. For those of you interested in the energies, okay, you have got Scorpio, you have got Aries, of course, all of the fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And here you've got Taurus, and you've got Cancer, you've got Sag, and of course, you've got Gemini. So those are the energies that are on the table. Know that you have been renewed by not only your spirit, not only your mind, but I'm telling you, you may have Egyptian roots, because they're coming through strong for you. This neckbent mother nut does not come out for everyone. That is a very rare card to get. All right, and with that, Cap, I wish you all the best.